everyone. Welcome to Mythical Misfits. Who wants to recap what happened last, or should I just take over?
I think you should do it. Because
Okay.
it's been a while since we've...
It's been a while.
Stop.
It's been a while.
Trying really hard not to do it.
Since I last saw you. Yeah, please.
So, where we last left off, the crew was going to investigate an appearance of one of the troll remnants that was left by Lucas. They heard that it was in a warehouse that belonged to the Velvet Knives. Having shown up and kicking ass, Crom then asked the Velvet Knives to let Lucian Silk Moreau know that the Rowdy Raven would like to call for a truce. As such, they left and were preparing, in a way, to head to the big city that lies north of Willesden. That's where we will cut in. Not directly. In fact, we'll go to the next day. You guys had gone back to the Raven, got a good night's sleep, and you've woken up to the next morning, and you've come down to the surprise appearance of Aelin. Aelin is actually sitting there with Durlin, having a conversation. Surprisingly to you guys, because last you heard, she wanted to murder him. You get down there, and the normal breakfast fare is being served, oats mostly, some fried eggs, some bacon. And Herb is yammering on at one of the drunkards that's already trying to order ale that early in the morning. And he doesn't want to deal with them later. So you guys see Aelin and Durlin talking to each other. And who goes down first? Crom goes down first. And Jackie comes up. He's like, good morning, man. Hey, so like this lady came in. She said she knew you guys. And I don't know. It was kind of weird earlier. First, she kind of put a knife to Durlin's throat. What's that all about?
Oh, that sounds like Ellen.
Yeah, that's what she said her name was. Why? Oh, God. Kyle, you okay?
No.
What's the matter with you, buddy?
I think I caught a cold.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll make you some tea.
Please.
So, yeah, I guess they've been talking, but they kind of, calmed down a little bit. And so she said something about a trip. They were going to go north. I don't know. She wanted to see Lucas. But anyways, I'm going to go make him some tea. See you guys. Jack runs off to the
Extra
back.
whiskey, please.
He's like, this early in the morning?
It's called... I don't know what it's called, but I need whiskey and tea and some lemon juice.
All right, I can make that happen. And he runs to
Thanks,
the back,
buddy.
back of the
That's
bar.
a popular drink over in the South.
What's it called, Crom?
It's called Schrodinger's Kama Sutra.
Lucas is standing behind you guys listening to this conversation and like attempts to like slowly creep backwards, like to not get involved with the bullshit. He sees everything going on. He's like,
I hear the floorboard creak behind me.
No. Roll stealth, you son of a bitch.
Oh,
what do you mean? I don't roll my stealth. He
I'll
does.
roll your
Roll
stealth so I can
stealth,
see.
Mr. DM, for this son of a
Do
bitch.
I hear the floorboard creak?
Yeah, you hear it creak.
Okay,
Oh,
I hear the
shit.
floorboard creak. I turn around. It's like, Lucas, this is your fault.
How is it my fault?
Because we were out there talking to you in the rain, at least I didn't have a loot. Otherwise, there'd be teardrops on my loot or raindrops on my loot.
You have a loot?
I don't have a loot.
You just said a loot.
It's a
no, I
reference to
said-
the song. Have you ever heard of it?
You're the reason for the raindrops on my loot.
I've never heard that song before in my life.
Oh, it's real popular in the winter touched areas.
It's really good, actually.
Who does it?
I don't know, but she's really fast.
God damn it.
God damn it. But yeah, no, we were out there in the rain talking to you the other night, and I haven't been the same since.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all right. You know what? Anything for a good buddy. I lean in for a hug.
No. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
I like
I'm gonna go
ducked
say
your-
hi to Ellen. You guys have
Actually,
fun.
kind of hurt.
Me as well.
And at this point, all the coughing, Aelin and Durlin are looking over at you guys. And Crom, you walk up.
Hello.
And Durlin's like, hello, Crom. So, I met our friend again. And Aelin looks at you. She's like, hello, Crom. It's nice to see you.
Aelin.
Hello, Lucas.
Wait a minute. Wait. Nobody move.
Crom will sniff the air around them.
What's he checking for?
He's
Sniffing for sex. Do they smell like sex?
Does it smell like Badusi in here?
Those are trees.
What the fuck? Words? Shut up right now.
It's a cherry blossom tree, right?
Badusi?
Smell the pheromones.
Is that what you're checking for? Pheromones? Give me perception.
Wait, can you say that in the Crom voice?
I'm sucking for pheromones. That sounds so much worse. Not a fan. Here we go. Perception plus AIDS. Yeah. That's gonna be a 17, boss.
Yeah. Yeah, you smell some chemistry.
Oh my god!
Why are you so
Aylin's like,
excited, Crom?
what's Crom? Can we move now? I don't understand.
Well, we can move.
Okay.
Crom, what's going on, buddy?
Crom, did they do enough moving last night?
No, she got here today.
Did you, that fast?
No, she got here today, and Derlin's been here with us.
I know, but that fast?
No, you don't even. Shut up. Shut up.
Look at how giddy you are. You only get giddy when it comes to sex.
Crom, I didn't know
'Cause
that
you're young
you were
still.
like that.
Like what?
Darren's like, I did. You can see in his little beady eyes.
Wait, like what? What are we talking
You
about?
like sex, boy, huh? You're a beast in the bed. I bet you.
Oh, I mean, I know my way around the
The
God
smaller
knows.
the boat,
my
the
God.
faster you go.
Oh my god! Please, I can't laugh tonight.
What'd you say?
I said,
Oh my god, it hurts.
Did you say
I know my way around a garden hose.
Anyways, Derlin's like, I bet you do, boy. I bet you do. So, this wonderful lady here showed up this morning and surprised me with a nice, good morning jolt of a knife to my throat. And
Y'all are kicking it off real quick.
well, you know, she was under the assumption that I was the one that caused the destruction of the forest around the logging camp. And thanks to Jackie Boy over there, and he comes out with his tea. He's like, yeah, me, hey. And he's like, well, he kind of calmed her down, and I had the moment to explain that I was not aware of what the watering can would do. Some with bad eyesight might call it a bucket, but it was a watering can.
Hold on, Derlin. I hate to interrupt you real quick, but Jackie, can I have that tea, please?
Yeah, he gives it to you.
Thank you.
And he says, well, so it turns out that she also wants to find the people that caused this. So, you know, as we know, due to some information from Herb, that they headed north to the capital city. And we were planning yesterday to head on out. And as far as we can tell, Lucas, your mother's there with them. So,
Oh.
yeah. I mean, well, that's what we've been following the whole time, boy.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
I kind of had no interest in her. I just let her, I don't know. She left. That's her choice, and I could care less.
But deep down, it's killing you, isn't it?
Sure. Maybe not in the surface. I've no interest, right? Why would you want to know why the woman that raised you supposedly was very good mother in the past? Why the hell would she suddenly turn evil and start poisoning the forest? I wouldn't want to know at all.
Derlin,
That
was
was
that
sarcasm.
sarcasm?
That was sarcasm.
Oh, I caught on. Crom, I caught on to it.
Congratulations, Kyle. That
Hey,
was
man,
sarcasm.
you know,
You got a point, though.
I've never really caught on to like advances, especially from women or sarcasm.
I'm not a woman.
I know, but I'm just saying, that's one of the things I never really catch on to is sarcasm and women's advances on me. I thought sword and sheath was sharpening your sword.
Why would you sharpen a sword putting it in a sheath? That's what it's supposed to protect it. You're not supposed to damage the edge of the sword in the sheath.
Like I said, man, I never caught on, okay? A lot of disappointed women.
He shouts at Jackie, you guys serve beer this early.
I have whiskey in my tea. You want some?
I'd love some. Yeah, after that.
No,
But
you
I am
need that.
sick. I am sick.
Oh, shit, never mind.
You want to catch a cold?
No, I don't want to catch a
Kind of
cold.
crazy. The guy that's from the Frosty Mountains got the cold.
Aye. The irony in that
Especially
is
with resistance
something
to
else.
cold.
Sure.
I'll lean in towards Aelin and be like, so, are you guys heading to the big city together?
And she leans in. She goes, yes, I was actually ready to cut his throat this morning, but he explained to me that he was tricked as well. And I figured that it was better to keep him alive for now.
That's pleasant. So when's the ceremony?
When's the death ceremony?
No,
After
no,
we
the
find-
wedding ceremony. You guys are getting along
Oh,
great.
and you
It's
see
so
like
cute.
disgust like kind of come over. She doesn't know what, and her cheeks flush a little bit. She's like, "What? No,
Didn't you
it's
guys
not
do
a-
the deed?
what?
No, they didn't do the deed. Shut the fuck up. You're gonna ruin the chemistry.
He told us that you held a knife to his throat and he liked it.
She looks at Darling. He's like,
Darling does like
"Oh
that kind of
no,
stuff.
I never said that.
Oh my god.
I never said I
But-
liked it.
But
I didn't hear
Dylan,
you
Did
complaining.
you like it?
You guys are the
No,
worst wingmen ever.
I did not like it.
What's
What?
a
I didn't
wingman? I
like
don't
the
have
what are you
wings.
talking about?
Crom, I understand that, like, human, goblin, but like, I don't have wings.
Well, who's
bro.
human?
I'm a human.
Yeah, but you said human twice.
Yeah, Lucas is a human.
Oh, okay.
You're
I thought you were trying to make me.
No, you're humanoid, like a dwarf.
We're all humanoids.
except for Crom.
Hey, Crumb's a humanoid.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
He's got 2 arms, 2 legs.
That's fair.
Oh, is that what a humanoid is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Except those weird plant people. Those aren't humanoids.
Yeah, remember that fungus thing you killed in the cave?
Yeah.
I don't
Had
know.
2 arms, 2 legs, and a big ass head.
This head was pretty big.
Herb comes out, and he comes out from the back. He's like, "Oh, that's not very good, guys. What? Something's happening around town.
What's happening around town?
So we got some reports that there's skeletons coming to town and attacking people.
Skeletons?
That's just this morning. I heard it from someone over there. So,
How reliable is this source? We haven't seen skeletons in a fortnight.
well,
I don't think we've ever seen skeletons.
I don't.
Isn't
I've
Fortnite
never
been
seen
like
a skeleton
forever?
either.
So I got a question for you.
Oh god.
What's happening on the other side of the world?
I wish I knew.
So you don't know. So you can't see what's happening over there.
No.
So you think that there's nothing happening over there. Is that right?
Herb.
What?
Way too sick for this shit.
You're the one that said, "Oh, I didn't see it, so it's not happening."
No,
Can you
I
tell us
didn't-
more
that
about
was
these
not
skeletons?
that was not verbatim.
This is like one of those moments when you like try to act smart and then someone calls you out on your bullshit, so that means you should probably stop.
You know what, Crom?
Aylin,
Wow,
do you
you're
guys have room for one more?
And she says, "Absolutely, yes. I was actually going to request that you come with us, because I figured that you would want to, follow this story to the end as much as we do."
But Lucas, you're gonna leave us?
Derlin kind of had a point. Never talked about it, but I do kind of wonder whatever went wrong with my mom. It's selfish, but
Unsure if it's because Kyle's feeling a ton of emotions or if because his body's just in so much pain from being sick that he just starts crying.
no,
he's worried.
Kyle, no, dude.
I can't let my baby boy go.
Dude,
I just-
no.
I
It's I want to hug you, but I can't. I'm
you
gonna sit
can.
right
You
here.
just choose not to because you don't want to catch my
Oh,
germs.
God, this is weird when it's on the other foot and someone else is crying. I'm so
Crom.
sorry.
Crom,
Yes?
he's gonna leave us.
Yeah?
Is that true, Lucas? You heading out?
Yeah, it's my mom, and I think some closure would be nice. And you know what? No disrespect, but I don't think I'm fit to be a raven.
No disrespect, but I agree, and I mean that literally.
He's
No,
my friend.
no, Kyle, stop crying. You're too
can't.
big to cry.
Why?
Get your tears will drown the crumb. All right. Anyways,
That's a pretty big too.
It was
Lucas.
pretty big tears.
I mean that with literally no disrespect. You're a talented kid. I can see that. I appreciate the help you've given, all the trains you've scrubbed, and helping McShane and all that. So thank you. But after our exchange the other day, I think that it might be better for you to, find the path that you feel comfortable in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know what? We're amended. I hold no grudge. I hold no ill will, and I appreciate the things you've taught me and the lessons I've learned, in your hospitality, and I appreciate you taking care of me like your own. But, I think that maybe there's something deep down that's just kind of itching at me, and I've always
Is it the
ignored it.
tattoo?
I checked the tattoo. Has it grown?
It has, yeah. It's covering almost your whole chest now.
Well, the tattoo isn't bothering me per se. I don't feel it, but it's more that, my mom, sure, whatever. I hold my feelings to myself, but I'm not worried about my mom. I'm worried about my dad, because
Like what part of the puzzle is he?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Well, like, have you heard about it from him?
No, that's the problem. They both just
They
disappeared.
both yeah.
Why is my mom now poisoning the forest and using a watering can that was used to spread life? You know, why has it been used in malpractice? And where is my father in all this? Because my father would never let this happen. You know, I see what my mom is doing, and I don't like it, but I'm more worried about my father because I know my father wouldn't allow this.
Well, Lucas, he sticks out his gnarled old man hand for a handshake. It was good having you.
Thank you.
Do you shake his hand?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a lot stronger than you'd expect. It's a nice firm grip, and he shakes it really heartily, and he goes, if you ever find yourself in Wilsden again, you have a bed and a warm meal here.
Thank you.
Discount. 10% off.
I appreciate it.
Wow.
No problem, buddy.
Kyle?
He kind of like slapped you with the back of his hand on your belly, you know, and he's like, I'm just messing with you. 90% off.
I mean, you gotta pay your taxes somehow.
Exactly. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Don't worry. I know. Your secret's safe with me.
That's Texas. What?
What?
Taxes should be abolished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a topic for another day, though.
Well, all right. You need some food for the road. You probably need some food for the road. And he walks off to the back kitchen. And Jack comes out. He goes, oh, he's sad. Huh. Yeah, He kind of looks at you, Lucas. And he goes, oh, he likes you. Who'd have thunk it? And he continues, walks to the other side of the tavern, starts wiping down tables for the day.
Well, Chance, it's been fun. I'll stay in touch. I'll write. You know, are you guys going to stay here? Or are you guys going out of town?
You know, I think we've seen enough of the world. I think we're going to try and take care of Wilsden for a while. If that's okay with you, Crumb. I think there's a lot going on here that needs to be amended.
I have nothing going on in my schedule, so I'm down.
All right.
Darren's like, fantastic. I know we were talking about everybody going, but I think that, you know, he looks around the Rowdy Raven. He says, I think that this place needs you guys because, you know, this place doesn't have security. There's no one here protecting it.
Last time I tried to protect it, I almost died.
Well, you're still alive.
That's true.
You know, this
It
town,
won't happen again.
it needs you guys. It needs you a lot. And I've heard talks about the Ravens before you all showed up. And they were quite the force to be reckoned with. And, you know, he kind of leans, he's like, officially I know that the Ravens aren't attached to the Rowdy Raven. Not a very good cover. But I know you guys will do good here. So hopefully we'll see each other again. Perhaps if I find myself in front of a paper and a quill, I'll write it to you, but don't wait on it. And he looks at Aelin, he's like, all right, well, if you're not going to kill me, you ready to go? She's like, maybe, and maybe, but let's go.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
I go up to Derlin and I put my hand on my chest and
He does the same salute, hand on his fist on his chest, and he's like, it's good to know you, it's good to fight with you.
quick question, what class is Derlin?
You know, actually, let me look up his sheets. I do have it. Let me see.
Just always curious.
I think he was a fighter because let me bring up my giant lore document, which I am working to organize.
Lucas, before you go, can I have a hug?
I don't think you've ever asked me for a hug.
No, I haven't.
And yeah, I'd like that.
And Crom will come over and give you a big old hug.
You know, separation isn't permanent. This is just a
Oh, I gotta have a hug.
yeah.
That's why I'm not saying goodbye. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Still sad.
If you don't drink water, I'll find you and punch you in your sleep.
You know what? I'll write and I'll update you on my hydration.
Good. And keep your face safe.
Herb comes out and he's like, all right, I got some. I got a pack for you. You know, normally I was going to give you 90% off, but this stuff was about to expire tomorrow, so it's free anyways. You can take it.
Thanks,
you got some dried venison. You got some dried mutton. You got some, what's it called? Pemmican. I think it's pemmican. So, you know, the meat and the fruit and it's ground up and pushed together. And, Jacob, what's it called? You got pemmican? Yeah, it's called pemmican. All right, okay, cool. Anyways, and here's a water skin. It's not water. Drink slowly. Enjoy.
Thanks, Herb.
Yeah, you're welcome. Whatever. And he kind of like goes and like leans against the bar, turns around, he starts opens up a book, starts writing things down.
I'll give Kyle a hug.
Lean over, put my arms around your back, and I tap your right shoulder. I thought it was. I couldn't see with the filter.
You can try and you can move that if you want.
Oh no, because you're gonna yell at me.
I'm not gonna yell
I don't
at
want to
you.
get yelled at. Anyways, I embrace Lucas, and I tap his left shoulder because right shoulder wouldn't make sense with my right arm. And I bid you farewell. And you better write. I swear to God, if you don't write, I'll find you.
I'll write when I can, and
Once a week, man. Please.
I'll do my best. I don't know how far I'm going or where the world will take me, but I'll just do me a solid, guys. Don't die.
No promises there, but I almost did. And without you, I would be dead. So I owe my life to you, buddy.
Also, no promises. As I grow in power, I learn how to make different bombs.
As I grow in power, I become more dangerous than even I can handle.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
hey, Crom.
Yes.
Well, actually, Aelin, are we gonna head out right now?
And she looks at you. She goes, "Yes, if you're ready, we'd like to get to go. Like to hit the road because it's still bright and early, and we don't have horses. So
Yeah,
sooner we leave, the better."
You guys go ahead. I'll catch up with you guys in just a second. I just gotta say something to Crom real fast.
All right, that's fine. And she turns and starts heading out the tavern. And Darlin's like, he just puts his hands on his hips, nice, wide dwarf, and he's like, "Oh, I like this place. It's probably in my top 30 taverns." Herb's like, "Top 30?" He's like, "Oh, gotta go, baby." And he runs out the door.
I won't lean over Crom, but I'll lean down and off of his belt, I'll pull out the sewing kit out of one of my satchels, and I'll hand it to you, and I'll put it in your hands and be like, I tried. I fucking suck. So you might have better luck. But yeah, if you make something cool, write about it.
If I make something, I'll try to send it with a ladder.
Works for me. Boys, I'll catch up with y'all in just a little bit.
We'll see you soon, buddy.
Till next time. And Lucas will kind of jog backwards and then turn around and push the door. And
All right.
be outside.
And Herb then turns around and he's like, "Right, well, I hope he has a good time. If things, and they find that watering can, I hope they ship it back. I should have probably talked to them about that first. Damn it.
Do you have a knitting kit?
No, I don't knit. Do I look like an old lady?
I asked you a question. I didn't ask if you knitted. I just asked if you had a knitting kit.
I answered.
You answered very rudely. You could have just said no.
I said no and then added something to it.
Yeah, and it was unnecessary. But
What
am I gonna hold it
about
against-
Herb screams properness and poshness?
Excuse me, I'm proper as fuck.
My point.
That was a sentence enhancer.
That's an old SpongeBob joke for you guys.
Yeah.
I'm proper. All right, so, we're taking a break in the story, but that's because we gotta pay bills. You think the Rowdy Raven runs on free? No, it costs gold. So we gotta have some advertisements. Now, be patient. We'll be back in a minute. What? Fine. Please, me lord, why thou ask me?
Oh, well, because, since he's got a big job, there's no telling what kind of weather he's got to run into, so I want to try to make him a scarf and kiss his neck gets cold.
Oh, Lucas?
Yeah.
Oh. No, I don't have a knitting kit, but I'm sure I can find one in town. Okay.
Crom has a mission.
Steal the pan flute and find a knitting kit.
My mortal enemy, pamphlet guy.
And Herb says, so the skeleton thing, I know you guys were kind of talking about maybe going with him, but I'm glad you stayed because I have a sneaking suspicion that the skeletons are caused by an artifact, and I'd like you guys to go out there and take a look at it before the guard gets whiff of it. And then if there's an artifact, guards take it back.
If there's not a what?
Artifact.
Oh, artifact. Okay.
Yeah, there's an artifact to bring it here.
Okay.
Yeah, so the cemetery is northeast of town. It's probably like, I don't know, 10 minutes out of town, 20 minutes out of town.
Okay,
So-
that's a brisk walk.
Yeah, so if you guys go out there, but apparently, especially at nighttime, there's some skeletons that have showed up and that kind of stuff. But that's you guys. And then the door bursts open. Boom! In walks Slugnug. He's like, "Oh, I did it, guys.
What you do?
I did it. I solved the investigation.
What investigation?
The investigation you guys set me on. I did it. I found the source. The source of the spy.
Okay.
I did it, guys. Yeah.
And you found what now?
The source of the spy.
And you
Oh, the guy that was spying on us that led to that fight that you were in that I wasn't there for.
yeah, you want to elaborate?
What? No.
No?
What? No.
Oh, shit, I'm lost.
No. The weird guy that was sitting in the tavern the other day. You
Yes,
guys said you should protect the tavern, right? And this guy was like, he's acting weird, so I'll keep an eye on him. Eh?
Okay. And
Yeah.
what did you find out?
Well, he went over to the other place across the way with Ash and Elm, right? Every day he went over there and talked to the lady there. And Herb's like, I knew it! I fucking knew it! There's a spying on me the whole time. I knew it. Slugnug's like, yeah, says your boss is smart, eh? Oh, Oz boss is smart. So he's gone over there. He's talking to her every time. I went in there once for pastry for breakfast to try to listen to him. He's telling her about all the types, like the kind of customers we've got here and all that kind of stuff. So he's got spies coming in here.
Okay, that's good, man.
Thank you. He gets a big old grin on his face.
Who does he report to?
I don't know. The lady's talking to, maybe.
The lady?
Yeah. Herb's like, yeah, I told you. The lady, she runs her house and now he slams his fist on the door. I've been saying it for weeks. Jack's like, oh, God, here we go again. He's like, I've been saying she's spying on me. They stole my pears. Now can I pear cider for the spring festival because of them. You guys made fun of me, said I was making it all up, but it's the truth. Slugnug here, he knows it. He's like, yep, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
All right, so are we taking care of these skeletons first, or are we gonna investigate the pear thief?
Slugnug steps forward and waves his arms. No. I got the rest of this investigation, right? I'm head of security here for the Rowdy Raven. You guys put me in charge, remember?
I remember.
Yep. So I got this. I'll keep an eye out for him, make sure he don't make it in there no more, right? You boys take care of whatever little business you's doing.
A little business. All right.
Yeah, he kind of slaps you on the shoulders like, you got it.
I cough on him.
He's like, oh, God. It's not really nice.
Can I talk to you for a second?
What, Crumb?
Slugnug has been lacking in confidence. Let him have this.
Oh, he can have it. I'm not trying to take it away from him.
I mean, that was like the first step.
I was just asking like follow-up questions because I'm trying to make it real constructive for him.
But then you
Give him another
on
goal.
Was
That's because he downplayed what we do here.
just let him have it. He hasn't had a lot.
Yeah, like friends.
This is like the first good job he's had since we met him.
Yeah. Sorry, Slugnug.
For what?
Coughing on you.
Oh, thanks so much. Hopefully, if I don't get sick, if I do, I'll send you the bill.
Bill?
Yeah.
For the herbs?
Yeah.
But Herb can give you herbs.
He looks at Herb. He's like, that's a discount.
Yeah, see?
He's like, I thought I said he did the bill for the discounted herbs from Herb. Herbs and doesn't matter.
I can treat this business. I'll take care of it if he gets it.
Thank you, Crumb.
Herbs from Herb.
I need breakfast. And he kind of walks off and finds Jackie.
All right, we got a bone to pick with those skeletons.
Before you go, though, can you take McShane with you?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, he needs to head east, and one of the main pathways is where you guys are passing. So.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm just getting over the fact that he said we have a bone to pick with these skeletons.
Oh, very clever.
Paizo.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. Good pun.
Yeah, we'll take McShane. McShane.
McShane.
McShade.
McShane.
Darwin.
I think he's outside somewhere, so just find him before you go.
That's
And make sure he,
See a look come over Herb's face. Both of you give me perception.
+8. 24.
17.
Yeah, Kyle, you notice it's a look of genuine concern.
What's wrong, Herb?
And he goes,
nothing's wrong.
What's wrong?
Nothing's
Herb?
wrong.
Why the long face? What's going on?
I have a normal face. It's
Okay,
very round.
Why do you look
very
so
supple
concerned
for a
when you
man
have a
my
round
age.
face? Why do you look so concerned when you mention McShane?
I'm not concerned about Machine.
What are you concerned about?
I'm just saying, make sure he sticks to the goal. And, he's aware of what he's supposed to be
Is
doing.
he going through something?
He's fine. Just watch out for him. Good luck, boys. Hopefully they find an artifact, don't die, and stuff. So I got shit to do. So
Crom runs outside.
okay.
Kyle looks at Herb, walks backwards. All right, man. I'll see you later.
He's like, and as he's walking away. Crom, you go outside, you see the busy streets of the morning of Willesden. People are shuffling around. Shopkeepers getting to their shop, merchants packing up their carts to get ready to ship for the day, all that kind of stuff. And you can look around and you do see McShane. He's a couple streets over talking with somebody. And this person is very eloquently dressed, very nice clothing. And McShane's like, and they kind of nod to each other. And then they go their separate ways. And McShane just kind of stands on the street looking around.
Crom will take a deep breath of the small town air, hiss at a random person on the street, and then run over to McShane.
McShane's like, "Oh, hey there, Crom is going to say,
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
how you doing?"
I'm doing all right.
To kind of go back a little bit, Kyle walks out the door as you hiss at somebody, and he just so beside himself was like, "What the fuck?" All right, I walk up, hear McShane's voice, and I get frustrated because I'm ready for what's coming.
Hello, come on, Kyle.
What's up, McShane?
Go east.
He's going east.
Yeah, so are we.
This is an escort mission,
Yeah,
so he might walk really slow.
I'm aware.
Oh, what's no, my legs are open and go fast.
Okay, who's gonna go fast?
What's your definition of fast? How fast can you run a mile?
If you,
I don't know, come on.
if you stride, what's your movement?
25.
Okay, we're gonna be good.
We're good. We're good. Jesus. Fifth wall, fourth wall. So bad.
And he's like,
All right. Anybody ready to go? Anybody like that one, but ready to go.
What?
I'm ready to go.
He's ready to go.
So are we. I don't understand you, bud.
That's why I waited for the second time. I didn't catch the first one.
he looks at you, Crom. He's like,
What's wrong with that ears? I'm all broken. They got
Are my ears broken?
Yeah.
Okay, I got that one. What?
You're starting to believe.
What is my Make-A-Wish kid? No! It's Hook! What? Hook!
Robin Williams, Dustin Hoffman.
Okay. Sorry, that is not where my brain was.
Jesus.
When you wish upon a star.
All right, so
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, let's head east and McShane, where are we going for you?
I don't know but for me. We're going.
We're going east. You don't know where you're going, but we're going east.
I know where I'm going. I'm going east.
Okay,
We're gonna walk together.
Where's your end goal?
Here's what I'm telling you. I gotta find a little box.
Deliver a box.
he's gotta find a box.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gotta find a box.
Okay, find
looks
a
at you,
box.
Crom, and he goes,
What's wrong with boys?
I'm trying, man.
I
I don't believe anymore.
So he comes from a place where people don't talk like you and I do. So yeah.
he kind of looks at you, Kyle. He's like,
yeah, man.
So I have southern swamp goblins in my family.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking. Anybody Ringo?
I start
Oh,
walking.
ready to go.
I just start walking forward.
Yeah.
I head east.
All right, you
Tried
guys.
3 times.
You guys walk and you head to the outskirts of town and continue along the road, and you see the occasional merchant and traveler, going along.
Ooh, I'll stop a merchant and be like,
Do you have a knitting kit?
The merchant's like, oh, hello there. Knitting kids. Kind of looks back at his cart and he goes, it's possibly so. It's out of my personal effects, but 2 gold.
If it's your personal stuff, I don't want it. That's just rude.
I don't mind selling it for 2 gold. You want it for 2 gold?
Okay, I'll do 2 gold. But if this is like your grandma's knitting kit, I'll feel bad.
No, it's my mother-in-law's, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? With that in mind, 1 gold.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Guy takes it off, ruffles in his bag, pulls it out, hands it to you. It's just 2 knitting needles and some yarn.
Yes.
He takes the gold, puts it in his little coin purse, and like, well, first trade of the day. Not bad. Then continues along and pulls his donkey along with the cart.
I've completed my mission. Now I'm back to hunting panflutai.
I can't with you.
what?
I can't
What was the mission?
find a sewing kit.
I gave you a sewing kit.
No, a knitting kit.
So you want to sew and knit?
I'm gonna knit you a scarf and then stitch your name into it,
That's cute.
dick.
Oh,
A kid.
thanks.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you guys are walking along the road, and you see you see McShane. He got his jacket, he's got like pockets all over. Every square inch is covered with pockets, and he's kind of fiddling with them, reaches in, pulls something out, random object, puts it back, and pulls something out, puts it back, fills his pocket of the other one, goes, okay, that's still there. Walks, and then some time passes, the sun begins to rise a little bit more. You guys are 10, 15 minutes into your walk, and McShane pulls a scrap of paper out of his pocket. He kind of unravels it, and he goes, everybody okay? Huh?
I'm good. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You see like kind of a look flash over his face. He goes,
What's going on, buddy?
The world okay?
The world okay?
Yeah?
I mean, maybe.
I mean, it's just ended on us, so I think it's still good.
Okay. That's good.
What's up with that?
He shoves it back. It's like, no. Yeah. What you got going?
We are going to go find some skeletons.
Oh, okay. Big of them.
Speaking of, do you have a glaive?
No. His eyes just kind of like 1,000-yard stare.
Crom's gonna do a sense motive.
Okay. Give me a roll.
That's a secret check. my
Secret.
friend.
Okay. What are you trying to sense?
I'm trying to read what he's feeling off of his facial expressions.
Okay.
Has to be a +8 on wisdom.
Okay. You read his senses, or his emotions, and you get a sense of panic, concern, guilt, almost, and then they quickly disappear as he puts the note back in one of his pockets. And he's like, okay. Yeah. We got be soon skeleton hit harm. That'll be nasty. Yeah. He keeps walking.
Crom, I'm concerned.
It's about it.
He's just not acting the way I know McShane.
Oh, you're concerned about McShane. Oh, okay. I thought we were concerned about something else.
What?
I was wondering if I was going to run into the...
I walk. I just keep walking.
You guys walk a few more moments, and you're along one of the main thoroughfares. And at this point, McShane stops, and he turns to you guys. He goes, "Hey, I am."
Graveyard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He points. It's over down on Grove. He looks at Crump. It's over down on Grove.
Oh.
A hidden grove?
No, hey, look right there.
Oh, okay.
You
so
look
it's-
over and you
it's
see
on
a grove of trees.
Okay,
In the
sorry.
grove, in the grove.
Okay, in the grove.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, yeah. I want to bon clean air.
Oh.
Boil hot water and clean out your ears.
No. You don't have to boil it. It's what we call it? It's like a nutty pot.
You don't boil hot water, you boil cold water.
The scientific
Cold water?
term.
Yeah, it's hot water boil. Anyway, boy, good. Have a good day.
Okay, McShane, if you need anything, just let us know.
Oh, there you go. Yep. He like pats his pockets to, the pat you do when you check to make sure you have things. It's like, okay. It just mumbles to himself as he walks off.
Hey, buddy, are you okay?
He doesn't answer. He just keeps walking. I don't know. Almost done.
If you ever feel like you need to chat, I hope you consider us your buddies that you can chat with, right?
Yeah, at this point, he's like about 20 feet away. He stops. He turns around. He's like, he looks at you with a little confusion on his face, and he goes, "Who are you?"
I'm Crab. I'm
Yeah, I know. I'm quiet. I'm sorry about that. I gotta go. He turns around and keeps walking down the road.
So that's what Herb was worried about.
Oh,
He's
no.
forgetting things, or he's like, his mind's not there where it should be. Has to do with that letter that he was folding up and reading. Is the world okay?
No,
Are we okay?
the letter, it's a reminder.
Oh,
So if he forgets, he can pull out the paper and he'll remember what he's supposed to do.
that's
Maybe this, like him going to wherever he needs to go, has something to do with that. So we gotta keep an eye on him.
all right. So let's take care of these skeletons, and then we'll go follow him.
Well, no, we gotta get him to. We haven't got him there yet.
Didn't he just tell us the cemetery is where we're going?
It's like 20 feet away.
Yeah, the cemetery
He's talking about the
is,
cemetery. We
about
are.
100 feet off the road. You guys see a little, like, grove of trees, and you guys start to see a little fence. From your distance, you have to get closer to see where the cemetery's at, but you can tell that's the area.
And he's not going to the cemetery.
He's
right?
not. He's
Yeah,
not. He's
going
continuing on
somewhere
to
else.
his next goal.
All right. Well, I walk towards the cemetery.
Okay.
Crom, uppies.
I'm good.
Lucas leaves, and then you don't want uppies anymore. Okay.
I don't need it all the time. I'm a grown ass goblin.
All of a sudden, he becomes independent. Now you just want to be independent.
Oh my fucking
I'm
god.
having a hard time with change. Okay.
I know you are, but don't fucking deflect it at me. Shit.
You guys argue while you walk towards the cemetery. And as you approach,
Stupid little goblin. Don't know what I'm
The fuck you said to me,
deflecting.
bitch?
You fucking heard me. What?
What's your whisper over there? Talking shit?
Yeah.
Talking shit?
Yeah.
Fight me.
I don't think you want that.
Fight me, you puss ass dick.
my God.
I kick a rock that's on the ground at Crom. Does that count as an unarmed strike?
Roll, fucker.
Do you want it, Crom?
What'd you get?
Do you want it?
What'd you get?
17.
Miss.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You kick a rock at your only remaining teammate and it misses.
That was on purpose because I could never hurt you, Pookie.
Bullshit.
And I continue walking.
Kyle, as you approach the edge of the cemetery, you see the wrought iron fence that is connecting the stone pillars that make up the fence that surrounds the cemetery that rests among the grove of trees. You get the sense that it has been here for centuries. And as you get close, you hear the clacking of bones. That is where we're going to end this episode.
Goodbye.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Next time the rock won't miss.